Hey guys, it's Nathan again at the One Stop Vapor Shop. I'm here today to talk about eGo batteries and a simple fix that I get a lot of questions about. Anyways, here we go. This is just a plain old eGo T battery. Nothing much about it. All the connections on the top are the same. This is an eGo style connection. The eGo twists have this kind of battery. The eGo pass-throughs, the eGo variable voltage, they all have the same type of connection up top here. Now here's a common thing that happens. I get calls a lot saying my battery stopped working, I can't charge my battery, I switched atomizers and now the atomizer isn't working. Here's your problem. This is a EVOD type head, and if you look down the top of it, you can see here that it has just a little post, and that is what touches the top of this battery here to make it work. Well, what happens is people put it on like this and they screw it all the way down. See how right there it stops, but they don't want that gap? So they screw it all the way down like that. And it works great. They use it, everything works fine. But then what happens is they unscrew it, if I could. They unscrew it, and this tab in the middle here floats. And it's hard to see, but this tab has actually been pushed down now. So when they go to screw on their charger, it doesn't touch anymore. This charger only screws on so far, like that. So it doesn't touch the bottom. So they think their battery's broken. Or they try to put on another head like a CE4 or something, and it's not the same depth. So it's not working, and they think there's a problem. Well, the problem is this tab here. This tab has been pushed down into the battery when this gets screwed on too tight. A simple way to fix that is to just grab a little screwdriver or a little needle tip or a needle or something that can get in there, and you just wiggle it back and forth like that. You just lift it up. I don't know if you can see that, but you just wiggle it back and forth like that, and just pop it up a little bit, just like that, and there you go. I've just raised it about 1/8 of an inch, which if you go to screw it back on again, as you see, there it hits again in the same spot. So I've lifted it back up. Again, if I screw it down too tight, I force it down, it gets brought down, now it won't work again. It'll work with this, but it won't work with the charger or another head. So you just put it back in and you gently rock it side to side, move it around a little bit like that until you get it raised back up. Now, I had the battery off, which I recommend doing this with the battery off, because if you are lifting this tab up like this and you press the button by accident and it fires, if you are touching them both at the same time, you'll end up shorting out the battery, and then that can wreck the battery. But if you do it the way I just showed you with the battery off and just wiggle it up, it'll work every time. There's just another hint from the One Stop Vapor Shop. I hope that helps. Thanks.